Summer Camp with Elwin Autumn, sponsored by the letter S.
Hi campers, welcome back to summer camp. So for today's session, there are 4 things we need to learn for our future sessions. And this is something that I used to do with my class when I taught them phonics. And we'll get into what phonics is later on. First, let's just learn these 4 things we need to learn. The first thing we need to learn is scissors. Okay, now scissors is really simple. You just take your 2 fingers and you go like this and you pretend that you're cutting. And in phonics, we use the scissors to cut the sound that we're making. Okay, so I'm going to model it for you. And if you want to do it along, if you figure out what I'm doing, you can. So just say I wanted to make the sound of the letter S. I wouldn't go like this, because that's too long. And when you're reading, if you drag out your letters for too long, you get kind of mixed up when you're trying to read the words. So you want to make your letters sharp and short. So here we go, like this. S, s, s. And that's how we would do the letter S. Now, the second thing we need to know is echo. And for an echo, it just means you repeat what I say. So if we were doing the letters, I would do the sound of the letter S with my scissors, and then you would do it, and then we would do it together. But we're just practicing right now. So for today, I'm going to just say hello, and then you'll say it after me. So here we go. Hello. Now it's your turn. Okay. Now the third thing we need to learn is the hand signal. And I was already doing it. So when we're doing our scissors and we're going to be doing our echo, you need to know when it's your turn. So first, I'll say the sound, s, s, and then I'll point to you and it'll be your turn. And then I'll go like this, s, s, and then it'll be your turn. And that's how you'll know when it's time for you to echo. Now, the last thing we need to do is something called skywriting. And when I taught kindergarten, my class really liked this. The only thing you need, well, actually you need 2 things. The 2 things you need for skywriting is your imagination and your pointer finger. So here's what you do. You'll take your pointer finger and you're going to pretend that there's a dot in the air. And that's where you're supposed to start. So let's just say that we wanted to make the letter S in the air. We would press the dot and make the S. And then sometimes we would make the sound of the letter too. So here's what it would look like when we were doing our phonics lessons. S. S. So those are the 4 things that you need to know for our future sessions about phonics. Scissors, echo, the hand signal, and skywriting. And now let's have a word from our sponsor, the letter S.
S, great for words like snake, sun, smile, and star.
Welcome back, everyone. Now, I know those 4 things I just showed you were probably a little confusing, and don't be worried, because every time we do a phonics lesson, I'm going to say them over and over and over again, and pretty soon you'll be saying it with me. So, before we go, let's just review the 4 things we learned today. Scissors, which is when you just take your fingers and you're going to cut the sound of the letter like s, s. And then there's the echo, where you repeat what I say. So I would say hello, and then you would say hello. And then there's the hand signal, which I just did. So again, hello, now you say it. And then skywriting, which all you need for skywriting is your imagination and your pointer finger. And all you're going to do is pretend that there's a magic dot in the air, and then you can write the letters in the air. Okay? So that's everything. Now make sure if you have time, you practice all the things we learned today so you're ready for our next session. And that's it for now. Thanks for joining me, everyone. See you next time.